The Card Hunter here with a quick update, aka Ziggy now. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a lesson learned. So in my last video I talked about fading Bowman draft, getting ready for Prism football. Well, I also did do some Donruss, and I got my toe back into another Donruss break. So this video is going to give you an update on a Donruss break I did, 100 blaster box, PYT, and a baseball break that started as one and went to another, and I probably never should have made the switch, and I'll explain to you why. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate that. Listening, joining in on my experiences hunting cards in sports card breaks. In this video, let's start off with Update Sapphire. I saw the Update Sapphire boxes. Thought they were super sexy. Autographs, great checklist, lots of base cards. I'm like, I'm going after that. Got into a box, a 6-box break, never filled. And this is a couple lessons here. It was priced too high. Didn't fill. Market driven. Right, I jumped in, picked a team, was ready to charge ahead with the O's. Break never happened. The breaker ended up selling the boxes, and he switched and put a different break up, which was 6 boxes of Topps Black and 5 boxes of Topps Sapphire. So it was a mixer. Not a big fan of mixers, but I still was figuring I'll go after the Topps Chrome Black, and if I hit Inception, that's great. Well, I didn't research this enough, and this is, again, lesson learned. I know the update stuff. I did not look at black, and I just kind of took a, yes, I'll go ahead and take the spot type of decision. Got the O's. Black is 4 cards per box. So in the 24 cards, there's only, there's 24 cards in those 6 boxes. The auto checklist is a hit or miss. You get a great rookie auto, you get a bunch of garbage. I skunked in the black. Didn't get a single hit. I did hit a Gunder Henderson short print in the Inception, but it's not an autograph. It wasn't a relic. It was one of those green cards or whatever. So got something. It wasn't that expensive a break. So again, it was a valuable lesson learned. I should have not gone to something I didn't research. I should have stayed away from, just wait for Prism, be patient. While I was in that though, while I was waiting for the breaks to fill, there was 100 blaster box of Donruss, and Carolina Panthers were available, and I wanted some Bryce Young paper. And breaker, I got a great deal. I'll tell you that I got the 100-box case for $250 for the Carolina Panthers. I'm watching the Houston Texans for $800. I think $400 for the Colts and the Titans, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Anyway, everybody's chasing the downtowns. They're roughly 1 per case. We pulled 4 out of the 5 cases of blasters they ripped open. Learned a lot about the product, chatted. It went on for hours. And I'll say a couple things why I like breaking. I love to learn about the product. You learn a lot about the product. People looking up cards, talking about them, talking about comps. The breakers talking about stuff. Is this rare? This is a case insert. You can see that, oh, wow, these downtowns are everywhere. What I really liked about the product were the Optive previews. I did not hit an Optive review, but I got tons of CJ Stroud. I got tons of shiny Stroud that's paper shiny. Stuff that I could maybe grade, but I'll tell you, here's why I got in that break. And I've said this on my other channel before. I am planning to take those CJ paper cards and go get them autographed at a private signing or a public signing in the off season. Last year, Lawrence and Fields were in the area for signing. I know people were getting rookie cards signed. It wasn't as popular then because there were manufactured autographs. With those gaps this year, where there's not being, licensed Panini, Donruss, all those guys with CJ and Bryce and all these autographs, that's a gap that the hobbyists can fill. So I'm looking forward to that. So I got probably 10 to 20 paper cards that I will, of the Bryces, that I will be able to go take to get an autograph. Now I won't get them all autographed, but I can search through them, sell some of them. Will I grade any of them? Probably not. I think we learned from the Mac Jones thing, it's not really worth grading. I'm not first to grade to try to get one. If there's some of the shiny paper that's nice, I might grade one of those or 2 to hold on to it. But overall, and this is kind of the lesson learned from the story, spent about $250, $350, $400 on the breaks between the baseball and the football, and I feel like I did very well that night. Not a crushing winning night, and it's not one of these nights where I'm going to come out and sell it all tomorrow and show you why I made this much or lost this much. That is not, again, what this channel is about. It's about using breaks to acquire cards and using those cards to enjoy the hobby. Part of the way I'm going to enjoy them is get autographs, get them graded, and sell them. When those sell, probably maybe 6 months from now or a year from now, I have a feeling they will do well for me. That is what I'm trying to teach, that you can enjoy and have fun and play in so many different areas when you are getting into breaks. Now, that being said, let's talk about what's coming up. Right now, we're about a month behind. My plan is probably put videos out a month behind what I'm actually doing. So right now, a few days away, December 21st is the first off the line Prism Dutch auctions. Thought about this, and I'll tell you, this is why I want to share this with you. I thought about buying a box. I thought about going after it, spending maybe $1,000, maybe $1,200, somewhere in that range to buy one box of first off the line. And I thought about I could hodl it, I could trade it, I could do so many things with it in a first off the line box. But I think I'd rather use that money in breaks. Now this is again one of those areas where I sit there and debate back and forth. Would you rather buy one box for you to have it, or would you rather put that money into breaks? My audience, you leave your comment below. I'm going to assume most of you would rather buy the box, or you're going to tell me, I'd wait for the singles. I understand that. I think I'm going to allocate some money for some breaks. So I do think there'll be some breaks before January 1st. I think next week we might see some of that first of the line start popping. I know one of the breakers I talked to is going to be buying first of the line to do breaks. And again, I'm looking at a couple teams, probably 5 or 6 different teams that I would go after. And it's not necessarily the Texans. And I would say this, I like the fact that Carolina's values come down a lot. People kind of don't like Bryce. They feel like he sucked. That's fine, man. First round pick. Sucks all you want. Wait till he gets a new somebody free agent, he gets a new coach. Off season, everything changes. So I'm super excited about that. Also, again, going to be some research, getting ready for Prism. And I'll tell you too, I look forward to Prism first of the line. I look forward to Prism Hobby. I look forward to Prism H, whatever the heck. I look forward to Prism Blasters. I've got my tentacles out there talking on my network too to find out when those Prism Blasters come out, those Prism Megas come out. You're seeing them all in Donruss right now, and I'm just fading Donruss. I got my Donruss. I got my Donruss fix. I got an AR autograph. I got some Bryce paper. I did not get any CJ, which is okay. That's okay. But I'm ready for the rest of the season, ready to see where we're going next. Guys, hope you like these vlogs. We will be mixing in mail days, probably Q&A days, live days, but these are just little updates from the trenches, from the safari out on the hunt. Card Hunter out.